How much of a difference can we make? I'm 31 years old now. So if I got serious about my brain health,
Yeah.
how much of a difference could I realistically see? I'm trying to figure out if it's worth it.
Yeah.
If it's worth caring about my brain. Is there any evidence within the literature, within studies that have been done that show if I start now, even though I'm like 30, 31 years old, my life will be different in the future in the areas that I care about profoundly if I start caring about my brain?
Let me be very, very concrete here. The answer is absolutely yes. So studied people that are 65 and older, asked what is the probability of getting dementia in the next 6 years, depending on the level of activity that you have. Just right now.
Physical activity.
Physical activity. And they measured it in how many walks you take per week. And if you took 3 walks a week or more, you were 30% less likely to develop dementia in the next 5 years. So, 30% less likely to develop dementia. My father passed away of Alzheimer's dementia. That makes me sit up and take notice. But the thing that should make you, as a 31-year-old, really sit up and take notice is the larger correlations that show that the longer you have regular physical activity in your life, the longer you're able to stave off dementia, the more active you are over your lifetime. But the longer you stay active, the bigger and fatter and fluffier your brain will be. Why does that make sense? So one key piece of information that I haven't told you yet is that we know that every single time you move your body, you're releasing a whole bunch of neurochemicals in your brain. Some of them make you just feel good. Serotonin, dopamine, noradrenaline, endorphins. Yeah, I feel good. If I go out for a walk, I feel better than if I had been sitting here for 8 hours. But the other thing that gets released every single time is growth factors. I like to call it a bubble bath of neurochemicals that happens every time you move your body. What that growth factor does is it goes directly into your hippocampus and it helps brand new cells grow in your hippocampus. The hippocampus is only one of 2 total brain areas where new cells can grow. That's not the same as synapses, which are connections in the cells that are already there. But the hippocampus can grow new cells. And this is really important because many people know that the hippocampus is attacked first in Alzheimer's dementia. And so exercise is not going to eliminate that disease state. But if you start with a huge, fluffy hippocampus, it's going to take that disease that much longer to actually damage enough of your hippocampus so that you start seeing those telltale signs of memory impairment that comes with Alzheimer's disease and dementia in general.